morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. It's Donnie B. Got the Beats. We live on the beat again, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, we're gonna skip the glorious intro this day because we previously had Patrick on before. This brother's doing outstanding work out in Ghana, Accra, Ghana, and definitely we had some technical difficulties, so I wanted to make sure I bring him back. So we're gonna skip all the subtleties and get back to this program. Patrick Koomson, CEO of the Clemson Brand, entrepreneur, actor, and brand influencer. What's going on with you, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing good, Donnie B. How you doing too?
I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so glad to have you back on, and I apologize for the technical difficulties we experienced the first time. But we definitely gonna get to your story for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you doing at this point in time?
I'm doing good. First of all, I would like to apologize to your viewers. For last 2 weeks, you couldn't come on. Today, thank God, technicalities are working. I thank God. I'm doing well.
Good. No, listen, you don't ever have to apologize, brother. You're a guest of my show. I apologize for messing your brain up. You know what I mean? We'll take that. Yeah. That's what we do here at the Beat. But nonetheless, like I said, it's good to have you on, and I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank you.
Let's get back to this thing, and we're gonna kind of step it back a little bit for those that didn't get a chance to see before. And first, I'm gonna start by saying Paul was the first person who was in the chat room waiting for this thing to drop. And Paul wanted to make sure he sent this note out. So shout out to Paul over here.
Yo, Polanco.
So again, we're gonna go back to the beginning. Who is Patrick Koomson for those that don't know or missed out the previous interview?
Okay, Patrick Koomson is an African. Patrick Koomson is a Ghanaian, born in the eastern region of Ghana. Patrick Koomson grew up in Ghana, became a graphic designer, and then became an actor. Yeah.
Okay. I love it. And growing up in Ghana, what was that like for you? Like I said, we tackled this before, but definitely want to just reiterate for those that may have missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy growing up in Ghana because my dad died 24 years ago.
Sorry to hear that.
It wasn't easy at all. By a single mom raising 3 boys, it wasn't easy at all. I struggled through the secondary school, but thank God things are moving cool now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we showcased one of your trailers before, and we got another one today. So you definitely doing well for yourself now, brother. So I know your father will be proud for sure.
Yeah.
And with that being said, this question is kind of broad, but we sometimes have more than one inspiration. Who and or what were your inspirations in becoming the legend that you are now?
My inspirations, there's this guy called Jim Ike. When I was in secondary school, I used to watch Jim Ike. He's a Nigerian actor. I used to watch him. I told myself I can do it. I used to watch Jaimon Munsu of Black Diamond.
Okay.
And then this American guy, I've forgotten. I used to watch a couple of movies and I felt it. I felt I can do it. So as growing up, my agenda was to get into movie making, acting. And it went on cool. One day I was watching TV and then there was an advert that they were looking for actors. So I called the number and then they gave me a direction. I went there and then a lot of people. So immediately I got into the studio. They were like, this is who we are looking for. The white in your beard, this is what we are looking for. And I started from there.
And you beat me to that question, and that's an awesome story. Now, with regard to you, what was that like for you to like you said, to say that you really wanted to do this and become an actor and to walk in and have people say you're exactly what we've been looking for? Like, how gratifying was that? How did that make you feel?
That feeling is cool because I always want to do something to get money to help the needy.
Mhm.
This thing has been my problem, has been my headache. Always want to help the needy. Always want to help the needy. So I thought acting would be one of the easiest way for me to get something to support the needy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 That's awesome. I
Mhm.
mean, and that's kind of similar to Hassan Rasheed, who was previously on the show as well, and
Yeah.
he wanted to be an actor too, and then he kind of landed into a great opportunity for him, and he kind of never looked back. And
Yeah.
it's a blessing to see that, especially when
Hmm.
we as people of color, we don't always get the opportunities to reach out and become what the things that we aspire to. So um,
Hmm.
do you have any words or thoughts with regard to that sentiment alone, that being a person of color, we aren't afforded the same opportunities that people of that are non people of color? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, definitely. I will need big time opportunities. And then, fortunately, Hassan Shine, the production he came on, that is Confidence Losu.
Hmm.
Yeah, fortunately, I am on Confidence next movie about the shoot. I don't have to talk about the movie. Uh, it is a great opportunity for me to work with Hassan Shines. I'm so happy. Somebody who has been in Black Panther. Oh my God, it's a big dream. So I was happy when he came down for Confidence Losu.
Hmm.
I'm very, very happy because definitely I'm going to be linked to him. I'm going to work with him.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, you guys had the same kind of energy, and I love that.
Yeah, the energy is there.
That's awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome. So,
Yeah.
while we tackled how you guys started, we tackled who your inspirations were and you growing up. What would you say were your biggest obstacles in establishing yourself?
Come again.
What would you say were your biggest obstacles in establishing yourself within the acting and entertainment industry?
My biggest obstacle. When I started, I wasn't being paid. It
Mm,
was a very challenging. I nearly withdraw back. I nearly stop acting because I'll go to a show and then a colleague will be paid 3,000 Ghana cedis and I'll be paid 300 Ghana cedis, like
mm,
$3,000 and $300.
right. Gee.
And I was like, they'll tell you they are helping you. That is in Africa. I'm helping you. If you think you cannot do it, you can leave the set. I also want to do it. I also want to get somewhere. So I have to do it even with that money. So that I had very big challenges on that. At times I go to set and I don't even get transportation back home. It
Mm,
was a very big challenge to me. I was thinking, should I stop? Should I do it? Should I stop? Should I do it? But I tried. I tried as much as possible to go through.
mm.
Mhm.
That's interesting. That's interesting. What would you say with regard to how is the entertainment industry in Ghana right now currently? What is your thought process on that?
Yeah, for now, the entertainment industry in Ghana, I think is a little bit better. 5 years ago, it wasn't good at all. I think it's a little bit better. We have the Americans are recognizing Ghanaians. They are recognizing Ghanaians. Like Hassan Shine came coming in. Uh, there are a lot of American actors who has come down to Ghana for acting. Beyonce featured a Ghanaian artist. That is her latest album. So now I think it's better. It's better than first. It's better than 5 years ago. Yeah, though we are not being paid much like Americans do, but I think it's better than 5 years ago. We move forward gradually.
And look, then my next question, I want to make sure I say it phrase it correctly, and I do not want to be offensive when I say it, but I definitely want to ask if you were a person who of substantial wealth and could turn the industry around in Ghana, what would be your steps? What would be, matter of fact, let's start and just make it simple. What would be your first step if you came into a lot of money, or you got the opportunity that you know of a lifetime, and you were able to accrue funding to be able to change the landscape, the entertainment landscape in Ghana? What would be your first act?
You see, my first step is gonna be we have vulnerable entertainers right here in Ghana. We have people who are very good, but they don't get the chance. I'll be scouting. I'll be scouting for movie actors, musicians. There are people who are very, very good that they don't have anybody to attend to. Yeah. So I have to leave Accra and go to the other regions. We have the central region, the northern region, the eastern region of Ghana. We have very good actors there. I go to set over there. I meet them. They always beg me, Patrick, I want to act. Patrick, please, can you take me to Accra? But that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in for them, scout for them, and try to put them in the limelight. Yeah.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And I guarantee there's a wealth of talent down there. I mean, looking at the guys that I've just had on this show alone, you guys are phenomenal. And I can only imagine what other unearthed talent there and gems there are within the characters and the personalities and just the intellect alone. You know? So I look forward to seeing what Ghana does now. You know what I mean? Like you said, if it was worse 5 years from now, I can only imagine what it's going to be 5 years from this moment now. So I look
forward. It's going to be great. Ghana, we have energy to push forward. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed you do. So let's shift gears. Let's talk about the Koomson brand, because we talked about it a little bit in the last episode again, but right now we want to make sure we get all the information going on in this one. What is the Koomson brand, and how did it come together, and where do you see it going in the next 10 years?
Yeah, the Koomson brand. I already talked a little bit about the Koomson brand. The Koomson brand is an NGO, is a non-governmental organization that I have put in place. We've not started working fully, but we have a team working back doors. We want to help the needy. So my slogan is helping the needy through film acting. Yes, I want to help the needy. I want to help the widows. I want to help the orphans, and then the old age, and then do some little developmental do little developmental things for these rural areas. But much I'm emphasizing on widows, orphans, and then the old age. That is what we want to do.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And how long ago did you start the Clemson Brand?
I thought of this exactly when I started acting, 2019.
Man, so
yeah, 2019.
So the work that I've seen, you just started doing that?
Yeah, we've not started fully, but we are doing small. We're helping small. I think we'll start in the next around June, in the middle of the year, in the next 6 months. We are going to start fully with a full team, with sponsorships. We'll move through all the regions, all the rural areas, and then we help those people. All they need is food, clothing, shelter. Yeah, and then good water.
I love this because that puts things in a different retrospect, because I didn't ask that question the last time, and now that I did, it's even more impressive, because like I said, the reason why I mentioned that is because the stuff that I've seen, I'm thinking that you've been acting for at least 10 years. You know what I mean? And that to be like, okay, you just started acting like, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That's impressive, brother. That really is impressive. Cool. Yeah. That's your calling. You definitely living your calling. You walking your truth, man.
Yeah.
Big shouts out to the Clemson Brand. Big shouts out to Ghana and Accra specifically. Yes. They blowing up the chat rooms, man. They blowing up the chat rooms. Definitely feel the love out from Ghana for sure. And Ghana, the world is watching, man. Definitely,
Yeah.
I definitely want to also ask this question too. This is something that I kind of just came up with on the spot, off schedule.
Okay. All right.
And it's within context of the Koomson Brand and what your outreach and what you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you, being that you're an entrepreneur, being that you have ideals to bring back and give back to the community and give back to the people that, like you said, the needy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is something that you would like to call out about your surroundings, about the landscape area? Is there something that like a call to attention that you want to, that you have the platform right now to talk about something that pains you, that you wish that they need to change? Do you have any such thing that you want to call out right now?
For now, if I am to change something for Ghana, I think I know some people are going to be offended. Those responsible to that are going to be offended, but our beaches are not so clean. Some of our beaches are not so clean, and that is where we organize shows, and that I think I'll go in for the beach cleaning. The authorities are not trying much there. They are not trying much, not paying attention to our beaches. I think that is what I will go in if I want to change something for my country. That is what I'll punch on, and I think it is going to work out. I believe it's going to work out.
If I may, I think I have my mind wrapped around what you're saying, and I definitely agree. And I want to kind of spotlight this, and let me know if I'm wrong. But I think the thing that I love about it is that you said the beaches need to be cleaned. The beaches will be a heavy resource or source of influx of cash flow to the region, because it will be a heavily traveled destination, like a travel destination. Go to the beach. People want to go hang out there. So you would accrue a lot of people to descend upon the beaches if they were in a better or in a situation, as you say, better than they are. Again, initially boost the economy and just revitalize the region in a lot of different ways. Please let me know if I'm wrong when I'm saying this. But I think that's great. I think that's so awesome. And I agree with you there. I think that would be a good start. Really.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's turn back to your acting. I want to throw this out there. We have another in the street promo, like a segment, and I just definitely want to showcase that. So I'm gonna show that, and then I want you to talk about the scene and how it came together and everything. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Check this out.
It's beautiful, It's yep. Love me to music. Yep. Beauty lies in the
Ekuya, can you please see to my breakfast?
I believe you know your way to the dining table.
I went there and there is nothing on the table. I spoke with Abuna and she said you instructed her not to prepare any breakfast.
Yes, I gave her an important assignment.
Oh, so my breakfast isn't important anymore?
Look, I did not say that. In any case, you can fix it for yourself.
Ekuya, So why are you treating me like a non-entity in this house? The fact that you establish business for me does not make me a useless man in this house. Ekuya, be careful.
So that's the scene we had the last go around. I actually want to do the pleasure. I'm add another scene too. And this is something relative that I got. So I'm gonna play this one too. Matter of fact,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna play that one too, and then we're gonna come back and talk about both of them. How about that? Okay.
Fans, check me out.
Here we go. Check this
out. You already have the job, Chantel.
Thank you, sir.
You don't need to thank me. I rather have to thank you for the services you render me.
I'll do my very best, sir.
Good. Then room 16, Pink Hotel, Asalam down. Time is 8 p.m. sharp. Don't keep me waiting. Your appointment letter will be waiting for you with 2 months salary advance in an envelope. Oh.
Hey, you say that's
You know what? The one you just played, the one I said you already have the job, Chantel.
Yeah.
That was, I have not acted before. I've not done acting before. That was my first time on camera.
Wow.
Yeah.
You played that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big ups to Chantel. Big ups to Chantel.
Okay. So how did these things come together? You walk us through. You can talk about both of them. You can talk about one or the other. How did they come about? And you describe the day in the life of Patrick Koomson when you're filming that.
Can you come again, please?
I say, could you describe how that came about? Like the day of, what was the day in the life of Patrick Koomson on those days of the shooting? What was going through your mind? How did that come together on set? What was the atmosphere like? Describe it so that people can get the understanding of what it was like to go through that, especially it being the last one being your first time.
I was given a script, and then I was given a script for I think 4 days to the shoot. 4 days. So in fact, I never slept every night. I only sleep in the afternoon. Every night, just rehearsing. I told myself, hey, Patrick, you're not going to lose this. You have to do it. So I wasn't able to sleep until I finished shooting. And then immediately, I finished shooting immediately. They said, cut. The producer started clapping for me. Because he knows it's my first time, and he was shocked.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's awesome. So how did that make you feel leaving the set that day?
Great, so great. I was so happy. So great. I went to the producer, please, after editing, please give me my copy. I just want to see myself. I was so happy. Yeah, I was so happy.
That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Patrick Koomson on social media. His information is scrolling at the bottom from time to time. Make sure that you like and subscribe and patronize. And follow this brother, man. He's ordered some great things, man. And those segments are just only snippets of what he can do. So definitely, world, check him out, man, for sure. He's definitely So what are your current aspirations and projects? What are you currently working on that you can talk about or you care to share?
Currently, I have a couple of movies to shoot. I have about 7 movies to shoot. I think 6 or 7 years. Yeah, I think 6 movies. I have 6 movies to shoot. I tell you, a lot of scripts. So now I'm seriously learning. Yeah,
I
I'm
love it.
seriously learning. Now. For now, I'm doing movie. I am doing acting full time. Yeah,
In-
I'm doing full time.
Interesting question. I want to ask you because
Hmm.
everybody's different, right?
Okay.
How do you prepare yourself for a role?
For a role, uh, anytime you are given a script, you check the role, and then if I'm given a script to act like an old man, I go looking for movies that old men are playing leading roles, and watch their actions, the way they walk slowly, the way they talk, the pace in the way they talk. I watch movies to learn my script. I go for movies that are exactly like my script.
Mhm.
So I don't only read the script and go on set. Yeah. If I'm given a role like Vin Diesel, I go for Vin Diesel movies, from old movies to new movies, watch them, and then go in for it. So I don't only read and go for set. No, that is what I do.
I love it.
Yeah. And then after that, I stand in front of a mirror, tall mirror, and then act to the mirror. See the way my head shakes, the way my arm goes. Watch myself on in front of the mirror. That's one secret I will tell upcoming actors. Be in front of the mirror. Do see yourself, the way you move, the way you talk. Yeah.
Right. I love it.
Yeah.
And in that, do you have any kind of like superstitious types of things? Like I have to have 2 drinks of 2 glasses of apple juice before, you know what I mean, before I get on stage, or I have to have my glass of orange juice, or is there anything like that you have?
To go to stage, I take water. I drink water a lot. I remember one day I went to see the doctor and asked the doctor, is it going to harm me because this is the way I drink water? And he said it's good. I drink water a lot. Always with water, always with water. So on set, I'm with water. Yeah. And then after sets, I go for a cold beer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I had to lead this one up here. Nana says that your mirror is going to break this year.
Nana, nana.
That's what's up.
Wow. Yeah.
All right, cool. So with that being said, and this is the last question for just within you in general, just excuse me, you specifically. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
This is simple. In the next 5 years, I want to see myself in Hollywood. In the next 5 years, I need to be. Ghanaians, our agenda is to act and get to the American movie. In the
Okay,
next 5 years, I believe myself. I am going to be in an American movie. Yeah.
I call it in 2.
Hmm.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's what we do.
You're going to work out. You're going to work out for me. You're going to work out for me there.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe you have producers. You have directors. I believe it. So we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, we gonna make it work. The teamwork that makes the dream work for sure.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
listen, like I said, it's definitely been a pleasure, exchanging the stories and talking with you about that. I want to move on into the second half of the interview, which is called Hot
Mhm.
Topics. It starts with a segment called Hot Topics, and
Oh.
kind of just we're gonna have fun with this section. This part.
Hot topics.
Here we go. So check this out.
Mhm.
All right, Patrick. So, hot topics. We're in a segment, and hot topics are a bunch of questions that are designed to get people to understand who you are through these random questions that I'm asking you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Feel free to breeze through them. You can take time with them. It doesn't matter. I just want you to be honest and have fun with it. If not, nothing else. And if you choose not to answer a question, just say move on, and we'll move on to the next question. Got it?
Mhm.
All right. First question is 3 things you didn't know. What is 3 things that the world does not know about Patrick Koomson that you'd like to let them know, or 3 things that they keep getting wrong about Patrick Koomson and you want to clarify for them to get it right?
Okay. 3 things people don't know about Patrick Koomson. Okay. Uh, a lot of people don't know I'm a professional graphic designer. That is one.
That's a big one.
And then this is one thing I'm going to say for the first time on air. People don't know I have been installed as a chief from my village.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, I'm
That's
a
a big
chief in
deal.
my village. Yes, very fresh chief, not 1 year yet. People don't know about it. Yeah,
I,
that
I
is
would
why
love
I
to
have
say
my bangle
congratulations.
on. Yeah,
I would love to say congratulations. So congratulations. That's a
yeah,
huge honor.
yeah.
Okay. What's the third
And
thing?
then the third one, I don't know any third thing people don't know. People don't know I have people don't know I have kids.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a dad too, so dad love.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's what's up. So
Ooh,
thank you. And Nana dropped one
yeah.
in the basket too. I definitely want to. I'm gonna bring it back up in case you didn't see it. Nana says they think he's a Casanova, but he loves me only.
Then I see you.
Just want to make sure in case it didn't, people didn't see it. You gotta throw that out there.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. We got our 3 right there. What
Mhm,
are so this one's called They Ain't Got No Award for That. What is something that it could be one of 2 things? It could be either
mhm.
something that you would like to call attention to that people should get an award for something outstanding that they've done, or what's the most ludicrous thing that you've seen. Like
Mhm.
it could be like here in America, we had a recording artist named Lil Nas X posing like he was pregnant with a pregnant baby belly, and it's just like, come on, bro, like and then, I mean, no shade, but what is the most funniest thing that you come across, and or uh, what is something you'd like to call out that somebody should get an award for outstanding work?
Wow, it's a tough question. I think wow. This is very tough.
I love
This is very tough. Yeah, I'm feeling the heat.
it.
I'm feeling the fire. uh, I think there is this lady in Ghana called Ohenejere Gifty Auntie. Every Christmas, he sends clothes, thousands of clothes to kids in the rural areas. She always tried to do that. And I think the public in Ghana here, we are not recognizing more. I think that is what we have to recognize and award her so much. She started a couple of years ago, and this woman is trying. I think that is what I'll pinpoint for the bloggers in Ghana to really blog it well, for for the whole for all of us to recognize her and support her, because taking care of little kids, that's one of the things I also love to do. It's very nice. She always do that. She always do that. So she needs more awards.
Love that. And you know, that's definitely the if you have any connections to her, man, you know, reach out to her, let her know I'd be interested in having her on the show, man. We need to call attention to that, man. Like I said, that's
Yeah. I have connections to her.
yeah. Just extend it to her. I'd love to have her on the show so she can talk about
Okay.
it.
All right. I'll do that.
Definitely awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I want to bring on the next question, which is what they say. And I started this because you know, I'm originally from Washington DC, hence the shirt. But I currently live in I live in Los Angeles now, and you know, it was a culture shock for me with some of the terminology and the lifestyle, and when you know, transitioning from the East Coast going to the West Coast, learning the little things that they say. You know how, you know, one thing is cool if you go over here, but if you're over here, it's not cool. So what they say is what is some verbiage or slang words or something cool that you could share with people that are not from Accra, not from where you're from, that words that you say they only say that there, and if you were anywhere in the world and anybody said those words, you know where they were from.
Okay. In my area, we have a language called Fanti. Yes, we have a term that we used to say. One will shout "Ekwa Naka," then the other one will shout "Maka." Ekwa Naka. Then you will respond "Maka." Can you say "Maka"?
Maka.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. That means anywhere you go, anywhere you represent yourself, try to come out, try to let people see you are in. Don't just go and keep quiet, sit down, you don't talk. No. When you go somewhere, let them see you, let them know you. Yeah.
Okay. I love that.
So to my people at the Railway Valley, I know they are responding.
Yeah. I love that. Okay, two more of these hot topic questions, and then we'll get back to the more serious stuff. Netflix. Now, this is what is on your visual playlist? Like, you being an actor, I'm sure, like you said, you do your homework with movies and film and all the whole nine. So, what are you currently watching on TV? It doesn't have to be just Netflix. It could be Hulu, HBO Max. It could be Peacock, anything. What are you currently watching that you know, is tickling your fancy and you're drawing muse from, or something that you just want to, you know, shout out there?
Yeah, I think this times I hardly watch TV. I'm a little bit busy, but at times too, I manage half my time to work. I think Netflix. There is this series, Money Heights.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Money Heights. I watched a little bit. Was nice.
Money Heights was pretty cool. It was definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. What is my playlist popping? Is what is on your audio playlist? Like, what are you currently listening to that gets you in the mood, get you prepared, get you hyped, and get you amped, or sets a tone for you in order to help you deliver your message, deliver your lines and stuff?
I listen to. I like old music a lot. I don't have a particular genre of music. I cannot say I like hip hop alone. I like jazz alone. I like good music, and I like old school. I like jamming to the old school. Yeah, you see, 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside the corner. Yeah, I like old music. I like jamming to old music. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Nonchalant. Non is a very good friend of mine. She's from DC too. Shout
Okay.
out Nonchalant, man. That's awesome, man. Thank you for sharing. And
Yeah.
you just made it through hot topics, and it's this is my favorite portion of the show. I got
Yeah.
every time because you never know how people are gonna respond, and you learn so much about people through those kind of questions.
We also feel hot in the seat.
Okay. So like I said, the chat rooms is going up. People they're definitely in for you for sure.
Yeah.
Paul,
Paul Anko.
he's definitely been
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's my 2IC.
Lisa Dove Washington. This is a good friend from Washington D.C. She owns Dove Style magazine. She's a great CEO in her right, and as well in high entertainment acumen as well. So, Lisa, make sure you reach out to Patrick too. If you're interested, hit me up.
Lisa, you need me in your magazine.
You hear him? You hear him, Lisa?
Yeah.
So definitely, you definitely people recognize you, brother, and they should because you've been doing.
Yeah. Shout outs to Kwame CK. Kwame CK, that's my video guy. He does good videos, short videos. Yeah, Kwame CK shouts. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, see, she know Nan too. Nonchalant for
Yeah.
outside on the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. Thanks, Lisa. Okay, so we want to get to a more of a current event segment, and then we'll wind the show down. Definitely want to ask you to start something that's been pressing and been on everybody's minds for the past couple years. We're talking about the good old fashioned COVID. I would like to ask COVID.
COVID. Oh my God.
So I want to
I don't know.
I want to ask you because not only are you an actor, you're also an entrepreneur. You're also a brand ambassador and an influencer on social media. I want to know how you had to adjust to due to COVID and all of the other variants that are coming from COVID. How have you had to adjust?
You see, COVID, I started acting 2019. Yeah, so COVID came in and wow, it was something else. I did not know what to do. COVID came in and the actors, we ain't got nothing to do. The musicians started doing virtual shows and then they get money from social media. And then we, the actors, we did not know what to do. It affected us so much. It affected us so much. Yeah. There were lockdowns. I had to be at home for so long. Oh my God. It was COVID. I think everybody was affected. Everybody had a bad time. Yeah. Everybody had a bad time. It was so bad. For me, it affected me so much. But thank God we are in.
Okay, so you are getting out of the making
Yeah, for Ghana, I think COVID is better here now. Yeah,
okay.
we are free. It's better now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. And definitely, I definitely want to send warm thoughts and shouts out to anybody who's lost any loved ones during that time. It's a very, very rough time, and for the world. So definitely want to send thoughts and shouts out there. I gotta go to the next question. With that being said, what are your thoughts on today's entertainment industry? It could be globally, it could be just in Accra for you, it could be in the entertainment industry in the United States. I'm sure because everybody pays attention to everything, especially if there's like you said, you want to transition to Hollywood. So I'm sure you are follow Hollywood news to an extent. So what are your thoughts on today's entertainment industry, and how would you like to see it change for the better?
Yeah. I would say I'll be very happy if America, Ghana come together like featuring ourselves. Maybe Lil Wayne with Shatawale, maybe another artist with Sarkodie. That is what I want us to do. Maybe Patrick Koomson and Vin Diesel. You know, the Africa American collabo in the entertainment industry. That is what I want to see. It's happening, but the pace is slow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. At times you want them to come in and they were like, oh, Africa. Some of them also come and they are happy. So yeah, the collabo should be tight. Africa, America.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
This is a very specific question for you.
Mhm.
How do you feel, if at all,
Yeah.
how do you feel that you have paved a way for young entertainers, filmmakers, and creatives?
How do I feel? Can you
That you
come
have,
again? How do I feel?
how do you feel that you have created or paved a way for young entertainers and filmmakers and creatives, people that are coming up, behind, after you? How do you feel that you've paved the way for them?
Yeah, it's one of my plans. I made mention of it earlier that I just want to help them.
Hmm.
I want to when I go to the rural areas, they chase me. Hey, Senior Patrick, Senior Pat. I just want to help them. I want to do more acting. I want to get more roles so I could get more money so I can start scouting for them. And then at least if I am able to give you a chance, just one chance to act on a role, I have helped you.
Hmm.
Because only one role can make you who you want to be. Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes total
Mm,
sense.
mm,
Okay, and not to mention the Koomson brand. That
yeah.
itself is paving the way for a lot of young creatives as well.
Yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
definitely. See, I
Yes.
see what
You
you. I
know,
see.
I suffered. I suffered a lot. I suffered a lot when growing, when my dad died 23 years ago. I really suffered. So when I see them, I feel for them. I've been in that position before.
Hmm.
So I really, really feel for them. Yes.
I can understand. I lost my dad 10 years ago myself, so I totally.
Oh, it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not. You never quite
Yeah.
get over it. But
Mhm.
you know, you're doing. Like I said, you're doing excellent for yourself, brother. And again, need to be proud of you. As I'm sure
Thank you.
everybody
Thank
else is.
you.
So,
Thank you.
of course.
Thank you. I have to be there. I'll surely be there. Yeah.
uh, last question before we get to the last two, and then we out. So I guess the last three questions. Let's just go there. How important is social media to your brand and success? Considering that you are a brand ambassador and brand influencer, would you say how important is it that social media is to your brand and your success?
I think I said earlier I started acting 2019 and then immediately COVID came in. So I think social media has done a lot for me. Yes, social media has done a lot for me. I wouldn't have been known much without the social media. Yes, it has done a lot for me. Yeah.
And do you feel that like because there's a lot of people that still aren't on social media heavy. There's other like directors and I mean very accomplished people that still aren't really
Hmm. Hmm.
big on social media. Would you say that
Yeah.
that is a gift or a curse or both for young people, the young aspiring people? Would you do you think that they should stick to the old ways, or do you think that they should adopt the new ways, or a little bit of both with social media?
You see, social media, I think not social media alone, anything has positive and negative. Yes. So we cannot pinpoint to the negative side of social media and tell the young ones not to get on board. Yes, I think we have to talk to them. It's all about taking care of them, managing them. They will know what to do on social media. Social media is good. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I gotta say, man, this is social media is how everybody communicates these days. The masses are talking; they're talking through social media.
Hmm.
If you're not
Yeah.
on it, you're not talking to the masses. You're not in the know what's going on. So you definitely want to make sure that no matter how hard it is, how difficult you think it might be for you to pick up, learning the software, learning the platforms, knowing what is TikTok and the best that platform is Instagram, the best platform, Twitter,
Hmm.
the whole line.
Yeah. Man.
You definitely
Yeah.
need to navigate it because it'll only help you in a larger
Yeah.
grand landscape of
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. I had to travel way long to America for this interview without social media.
Very good
You
point.
see? You see?
Very good point. Then there
I'm
is
not sitting. Yeah, I'm in my comfort zone in Ghana, Accra, and my voice is in LA. Can you see?
right
Yeah.
there. It is, and beyond. By the way.
Oh,
All right. Again, it's been a pleasure having you on. I got two last questions, and we should be able to blow through these really quick. I want to give you your time back because I know you're a very busy person. Uh,
mhm.
First question of the two: do you have any advice for the young aspiring talent, the young Patrick Koomsons that are watching your every move, trying to figure out they want to be like you when they grow up? What is your advice for young people trying to come up in a path like you?
Yes. Young people in Ghana, I will tell them to focus and push forward. Definitely, they are going to have obstacles. You don't need to look back. I said earlier, at times I don't get paid. A lot of people I started with backed off, and look at where I am now.
Right.
So you might not be paid, but you know what you want to get. You know where you want to get to. You still have to move forward. Definitely, somebody is going to see you one day, call you for a project, and then that's it. So keep moving, keep moving. Don't get back. Move. No money. Move. Drink water. Move on. Yes,
Okay. I
it's
love
gonna
it.
be. Yeah,
You got
yeah,
me charged up.
yeah,
Okay. Last
yeah.
question, and then we can let you go. How can people learn more about you? This is your opportunity to share all your social media links, websites, uh, anything that you want people to be able to reach out and understand who you are, or reach out, connect with you through World Wide Web.
Yes. You can get me on Facebook, Patrick Koomson, and then I have a Facebook page that is the Clemson Brand, and then on Twitter at actor_Koomson, and then IG Instagram is also actor_Koomson. YouTube is the Koomson Brand. So when you want to look for me, is either you type in the Koomson Brand. If you don't get me, then you type actor_Koomson. You're going to find me. And then the Koomson is spelled Koomson Koomson actor_Koomson. Yeah.
Yep, just like I said, Bulu,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
Okay, well, listen, Patrick, it's
Yeah.
been a pleasure. It was a pleasure the first time. It's even more of a pleasure the second time having you on the show. I
Yes.
definitely
I want to thank this brother. This brother has been doing good to me from day one. That is the mixed vintage inside Awoshi, Accra. The mixed vintage has supported me so much. Everything free, supporting me. He called me that last 2 weeks. He was listening, and he thinks the problem was from my network in my area. So he called me, hey brother, come to my shop, come to the interview here. I have good internet. So I am here inside the mixed vintage. That is where I get this always. Oh,
Love it.
He has been supporting me all angles. Yes. So I want to say thank you to the Mixed Vintage. Yes.
Okay. Mixed vintage. Congratulations and thank you for helping out. And the brother, because definitely he wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So definitely appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you to Famo. Thank you to Hassan Shines. And then to my boss, Confidence Losu. I like this man so much. Confidence Losu. I thank him so much. Yes. Tina Diapena. And there's this lady behind me. Oh my God. I nearly forgot. Yes. That is Vera Alexandria Ghana. She has been backing me. Hey, Patrick, do it. Patrick, yeah, I'm behind you. Patrick. Vera has been doing well. So good. So good. I salute Vera. Yes.
As Patrick says, shout out Vera, shout out the Confidence Losu, Hassan, Rasheed, Famo. Everybody that's paying attention. This is a great interview. And listen, I gotta definitely say, Ghana is 100% on my radar right now. I'm definitely interested in anything that's coming out of Ghana that's worth talking about, that's worth sharing. So, hey, if you guys got any content or anything that you guys want to air, bring it to me.
Thank you.
We definitely want to help to bridge that gap, man. Like you said, America need to pay attention, and I'm in America, so I can at least try to do my part to help them get them listening.
Yeah. Not forgetting David Owusu introduced me into acting. David Owusu, shout out.
There it is. There it is. Again, make sure I'm gonna try to see if I can put you in touch with Lisa. So
yes. Going. So important.
So again, Lisa, thank you for tuning in. Thank you all. The chat room has been nothing but supportive. And 1,000, they've been on fleek, as the old term was. But they've definitely been. I can definitely feel the love. They'll feel the support, man. And you're definitely on the big thing. So glad to have you on. Any last words before we get ready to get out of here?
Yeah, I want to tell everybody to watch out for Patrick Koomson. I'm not going to disappoint them. I'm going to make them proud. To all my fans, to the Railway Valley, I'm there for you. Yes. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Definitely got to pivot. Hey, Lisa, you know it's all love, man. Anyway.
Yes.
And I love your show too. Del Style Magazine has a show as well in kind of podcast. Make sure you check that out as well.
Thank you.
Make sure you guys like and follow, subscribe to Patrick Koomson and the Koomson Brand. Everything that's coming out of Accra, Ghana, with that's associated with Patrick and the movement that he's putting together, man. I guarantee you that the good things and great things are going to come from it. So make sure you like and subscribe. Follow him on all social media. The Mixed Vintage, I need you on the show.
Yeah, Mixed Vintage.
Check them out for sure. And again, this is remarkable. Being put in touch with you. I definitely want to again thank Little Confidence. If it wasn't for those two gentlemen, I wouldn't have you on the show.
Yeah.
I wish you nothing but the best, brother. I agree. Actor of the Year is in your cards. I'm calling it now. And I want to refer to this when you get said award to be like, see, Donnie said, you go get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
That's that. Like I said, it's been a pleasure. Definitely want to let you go. And we're going to be out. So again, without further ado, I'm Donnie B. Got the Beats. We live on the beat. Stay tuned. We got some really good guests coming up. Again, Ghana, we watching. All right.
We watching too.
Indeed. Here we go. We are out.
Yeah.